Module number 10, Sound and Music. Sounds like music are soothing, yet sometimes stimulating or even irritating vibrations. Music can make life more pleasant, stimulate and enhance sport and thought performance, and even heal. Animals and plants benefit from pleasant sound as well. Some researchers believe that music rhythms essentially organize the body. Some believe that music therapy is a medium through which the organization is regained by linking the brain, body, and music. Music therapy has been found to help children who had delays in physical and mental development, and it seemed to improve their hearing, speech, hand-eye coordination, and even personal social interaction. You won't be surprised to learn that slow music sedates. String and woodwinds are more soothing than trumpets and trombones. One study found that surgeons did a faster and more accurate job when they listened to music. Music and sound may help with loneliness, and it supports the endocrine system. The science. Research shows that different frequencies presented to each ear through stereo headphones create a different tone or binaural beat as this brain puts together the two tones it actually hears. Through EEG monitoring, the difference tone is identified by a change in the electrical pattern produced by the brain. For example, frequencies of 200 Hz and 210 Hz produce a binaural beat frequency of 10 Hz. That's the difference. Monitoring of the brain's electricity via EEG shows that the brain produces increased 10 Hz of activity with equal frequency and amplitude of the waveform in both hemispheres of the brain, the left and right. A series of experiments conducted by neuroelectric therapy engineer Dr. Margaret Patterson and Dr. Ivor Capel revealed how alpha brain waves boosted the production of serotonin. Dr. Capel explained, "As far as we can tell, each brain center generates impulses at a specific frequency based on the predominant neurotransmitter it secretes. In other words, the brain's internal communication system, its language, is based on frequency. Presumably, when we send in waves of electrical energy at, say, 10 Hz, certain cells in the lower brainstem will respond because they normally fire with that frequency range." It's very intriguing to think that something as simple as sound, as music, which we have come to treat as utterly pleasurable entertainment, has not only been used to promote healing and well-being, but has been proven to work through research as well. If your mental health is of concern, try listening to a binaural beat to generate alpha waves between 8 and 14 Hz to produce more serotonin. Another option is to take advantage of music that promotes a relaxed alpha state in the brain, such as classical music. Another interesting study utilized a different method of sound therapy: Himalayan singing bowls, transitioning to gongs, transitioning to singing crystal bowls, transitioning to therapeutic percussion. It was delivered in two ways: by a live sound bath, where subjects lay on the floor and receive around 35 minutes of sound, and by a recording of the same, which was available online. The focus of this research was to answer the following questions. Is live sound more or less effective than digitally recorded and delivered sound, and across what domains? What are the consciousness-altering effects of this method, and to what degrees are the domains affected? And what are the therapeutic benefits of sound associated with ASC? Data was analyzed by a test known as a chi-square analysis to gauge significance. Statistically significant, highly significant, and extremely significant data was produced in the domains of physical relaxation, imagery, ineffability, transcendence of time and space, positive mood, insightfulness, disembodiment, and unity across both live and recorded studies. These findings have far-reaching implications for the use of sound therapy, specifically sound-induced altered states of consciousness, or ASC, going forward. The findings provide further understanding of the depth at which live therapeutic sound compared to a recording is experienced. On the whole, the experience in a live study seemed to be more emotionally moving, with participants being able to put their experience into words and experiencing joy. This may be due to the presence of the instruments and that the vibrations can be felt traveling through the body, whereas the recorded sound seemed to create deeper introspection and a deeper ASC. This is rather like comparing being at a live concert to listening to an MP3 recording. The former is more rousing, and the latter more immersive. Both groups seemed to benefit from the relaxing effect of the sound and lost their usual sense of time and space. Sound healing. Sound healing therapy uses aspects of music to improve your physical and emotional health and well-being. The person being treated partakes in an experience with a trained sound healing practitioner. Sound healing may involve listening to music, singing along to music, moving to the beat of the music, meditating, or playing an instrument. There are different types of sound therapy, including vibrational sound therapy, which uses special sounds that produce vibrational thought to improve brain waves. Healing with sound is believed to date back to ancient Greece, when music was used in an attempt to cure mental disorders. Throughout history, music has been used to boost morale in military troops, help people work faster and more productively, and even ward off evil spirits by chanting. More recently, research has linked music to a number of health benefits, from boosting immune function and lowering stress levels to improving the health of premature babies. Types of sound therapy. There are a few different types of sound therapy, each with different benefits, though not all have been proven. Vibroacoustic therapy. Vibration is believed to affect your body's function, such as blood pressure and breathing. Vibroacoustic therapy uses audible sound vibrations to improve health and reduce stress. This type of sound therapy involves using speakers embedded in recliners, mattresses, and special mats to transmit music and sound vibrations directly to the body. There's some evidence to support its benefit, specifically its ability to promote relaxation and reduce pain and symptoms in people with cancer and those recovering from surgery. Guided meditation. Guided meditation is a form of sound healing in which you meditate to voiced instructions, either in a class or session, using a video or app. Meditation can involve chanting or repeating mantras or prayers. Research has found that meditation offers a number of health benefits, including stress reduction, decreased anxiety and depression, improved memory, reduced blood pressure, pain reduction, lower cholesterol, and decreased risk for heart disease and stroke. Neurologic music therapy. Music therapy can reduce stress and promote relaxation. It's been shown to be more effective than prescription drugs in reducing anxiety levels before surgery. A study in 2017 found that a 30-minute music therapy session combined with traditional care after spinal surgery reduced pain. Music therapy is administered by a credentialed provider who assesses the individual's needs. Treatment involves creating, listening, singing, or moving to music. It's used for physical rehab, pain management, and brain injuries. Bonney Method. Named after Helen L. Bonney, Ph.D., the Bonney method of guided imagery in music uses classical music and imagery to help explore personal growth, consciousness, and transformation. A 2017 study showed evidence that a series of sessions could improve health in adults and with medical and mental health conditions. Nordoff Robbins. This sound healing method is delivered by skilled musicians who complete the Nordoff Robbins 2-year master's program. They use music familiar to those being treated, create new music together, or work toward a performance. This approach is used to treat children with developmental delays in their parents, mental health, learning difficulties, and autism, dementia, and other conditions. Singing bowl therapy. Singing bowl therapy dates back to the 12th century and has been used for meditation and rituals in Tibetan culture. Metal bowls produce a deep, penetrating sound that's used to relax and repair the mind. A 2016 study found that singing bowl meditation reduces stress, anger, depression, and fatigue. All of these things are known to impact physical health and raise the risk for disease, which is good for your physical as well as emotional well-being. Tuning fork therapy. Tuning fork therapy uses calibrated metal tuning forks to apply specific vibrations to different parts of the body. This can help release tension and energy and promote emotional balance. It supposedly works similar to acupressure, using sound frequencies for point stimulation instead of needles. There is some research suggesting that tuning fork therapy may help relieve muscles and bone pain. Brainwave entrainment, also known as binaural beats, stimulates the brain into a specific state using pulsing sound to encourage your brainwaves to align to the frequency of the beat. It's supposed to help induce enhanced focus, entranced state, relaxation, or sleep. Though more research is needed, there's some evidence that audible brainwave entrainment reduces anxiety, pain, symptoms of PMS, and improves behavioral problems in children. Sound healing treatment. What sound healing treats? Sound healing is used to treat symptoms of a number of conditions, including anxiety disorders, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, dementia, autism and learning difficulties, behavioral and psychiatric disorders, and cancer. Some of the supposed benefits of sound healing include lowers stress, decreases mood swings, lowers blood pressure, lowers cholesterol levels, teaches pain management, lowers risk for coronary artery disease and stroke, and improves sleep. Sound healing uses different aspects of sound to improve your emotional and physical well-being. How it works depends on the method of sound healing therapy being used. Most sound healing sessions are experienced one-on-one with a specially trained practitioner. A session may involve sitting or lying down while listening to music or sound from a speaker or instruments, or having vibrations applied using a special tool such as a tuning fork. You may be encouraged to participate by singing, moving, even using a musical instrument, or remain still and quiet to let the sounds take effect, depending on the method. Instruments. Plato said, "Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything." Along with voice, the following are some of the different instruments used in sound healing: singing bowls, tuning forks, pan flute, harp, drums, and some methods use a variety of instruments in one session, which can include a guitar, piano, or other instrument. Takeaway. Though evidence may be limited on some methods, sound healing has been found to be effective for stress reduction and relaxation, and has been shown to offer many health benefits. There is little risk to listening to music. Find the sounds that work for you. The benefits of music. Bob Marley said, "One good thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain." Most of us absolutely love music. We are compelled by it. We are provoked by it. We are moved by it. We are inspired by it. We feel connected to it. It reflects something profound about who we are and our experience in the world. If I ask you to tell me your favorite bands, musicians, or genres, most of you could quickly reply with a list of beloved artists. Our favorite singers captivate us with lyrics that have powerful messages and sounds that touch us in some special way. In fact, most of us have playlists for just about every situation and emotion in life. A relaxed playlist for a low-key night at home, an energetic playlist for workouts, a somber playlist for contemplative moments, and an angry playlist that we reach for when we need to scream. Given the emotionally charged nature of music, it can be an incredibly effective way to express ourselves and cope with challenging life circumstances. Because sometimes life is really hard. Whether it be conflict with family, ending a relationship, or experiencing trauma, we all have moments in which we are brought to our knees with pain, sadness, and confusion. Use it. This is particularly true if you are actively working on being more honest with yourself. Self-deception, at the most basic level, is a protective mechanism. Its role is to keep us safe and secure. Often unconsciously, lying to ourselves protects us from knowing truths that would temporarily harm our ego and our core sense of self. As we confront these truths, we are going to feel worse before we feel better. Feeling some discomfort is an inescapable part of the process of becoming more honest with ourselves. In these tough life moments, music can be a constructive way to express who you are and what you are feeling. If you are feeling particularly sad about a reality in your life, listen to a song that connects you to that emotion. If you are anxious, turn up the volume in your living room and dance around. If you are angry, grab a pillow and hit it as hard as you can while listening to your favorite lyrics. I'm not suggesting that you use music to wallow in pain or negativity. That wouldn't be good for your mental health or for those around you. When we are emotionally struggling, we often have a hard time expressing how we feel through words. The intellectual, verbal expression of feelings doesn't do justice to our experience of the emotion. Connecting to music is one effective way to become more honest about who you are, what you are really experiencing, and coping with negative emotion. The naked truth is this: whether we resonate with rap, classical, house, techno, country, alternative, heavy metal, or blues, music is an incredible vehicle for expressing emotions and capturing our internal experience of life. In times of strife, or newly discovered truths, use music to find your true voice. Perhaps you may want to write your own song, analyze the lyrics of a favorite artist, or play an instrument. Perhaps you will explore new genres that are foreign to you. The key is that music is a powerful vehicle for helping you become more aware and honest with yourself.